What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So this video is called Why Nobody Can Have the F-22. We know about the F-22. We know that it's a staple of a military vehicle, and it's something that the US will not sell to anyone, not even the UK.
Yeah.
Britain's tried to buy it and they said no. Their biggest allies.
And we're siblings from over the pond.
That's it. Before we do, guys,
Please smash that subscribe button.
if you break your phone, you break your phone. That's just life.
Yeah.
It's the way it is. Let's do it.
Games. You've heard the name, F-22 Raptor. You
Yep.
probably think you know what it is. A jet, a fighter, a weapon. But that's only part of the story. The truth is far more interesting. The F-22 was designed to win a war that never happened, built in silence, trained in secrecy, tested without fanfare. It flies faster than sound, avoids radar, carries weapons no one sees coming. But here's the twist. It's never been used in real air combat, not once.
Oh.
I think people are too scared to let it get to that because every country knows about the F-22. It's just, you don't F with it.
But why would they make it and not use it?
Because no war's broken out. They're not going to randomly,
Oh, okay,
as in like in a
that's
war
true,
scenario.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're not going to
There's
go,
no need to use it
they're
now.
not going to go bomb Russia or something just for fun. Oh, let's go test it on people down the road. Like, they're not.
The US won't sell it, not to NATO, not
There we
even
go.
to its closest allies.
See?
So why does it exist, and what does it really mean? This is Military Expert, and this is not what you think.
It's just there just in case it's needed.
It's ready.
Yeah.
It's there if you, and everyone knows about it.
The F-22 isn't just a fast jet. It's a layered system of power, precision, and invisibility. It wasn't built to fight fair. It was built to end the fight before it begins.
Domination.
Let's start with speed. Most jets need afterburners to go supersonic. The Raptor doesn't. It super cruises, flying faster than the speed of sound without using the extra fuel or heat
My
signature.
God.
That means it's harder to hear, harder to see, and harder to catch. Then there's maneuverability. The F-22 can do things in the air that seem impossible. It can twist mid-flight, pivot flat at low speed, and climb or drop at angles that break expectations.
Crazy
That's
movement.
thanks to thrust vectoring, engines that move independently of the aircraft, not just forward, but side to side, up and down. This lets the Raptor outmaneuver just about anything, even jets that are newer, and on paper, faster.
Yeah, so the Su-57, I think that's Russia's one. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Russia made one. I saw a video of an air show in India, and the F-22 was there, and that Russia one. And the Russia one is very capable. I don't think it's as good as the F-22, and it is a lot newer if I'm not mistaken, but I don't think it's capable of what the F-22 can do. But one thing that people did say, because in the air show, the pilot was doing some madness with that jet, like proper crazy maneuvers. I was like, rah, like this looks nuts. But the pilot himself is like he's a legend. Like, people know about him. I don't know his name, guys, but you guys comment below the Russian pilot's name. Apparently he's like the Messi of pilots, and he's like, everyone knows about, he's got a reputation, and if that guy's flying the jet or the fighter jet, like, he could make special things happen. So him in an F-22 would be quite crazy.
Yeah.
Because he was in some wild shit, I'm not gonna lie.
Then there's stealth. This is where the Raptor becomes something else entirely. Its body deflects radar, its coating absorbs it, and its weapons hidden inside internal bays.
Wow, hidden. Just drop them in there.
Doesn't carry bombs and missiles outside, because that would reflect radar, so everything opens, fires, and closes in under 2 seconds. And while that's happening, it's already leaving the scene. But the real advantage is the brain. The F-22 sees before it's seen. Its sensors track multiple enemies at once. It shares data across the battlefield, and it reacts faster than the pilot can speak.
Imagine that capability.
So what
That's
makes
insane.
it special? It's not one thing, it's everything working together. Speed, stealth, control, awareness. The F-22 isn't just a fighter, it's a first strike without warning.
Oh, this will be interesting.
The United States sells weapons to almost everyone. Fighters, bombers, drones, even nuclear-capable platforms, if the politics are right. But not the F-22, never the F-22. Countries
I
as
respect it.
Japan,
Yeah, I
Australia,
respect it.
Israel, all were told the same thing. No.
They all want it.
Then there's
They all want it.
The official reason was legal. In 1998, Congress passed a ban. It said no money could be used to approve the sale of the F-22 to any foreign government.
Hey, that's how you know that F-22. You got a bill literally saying this is
Forbidden.
not allowed to be sold. No money on the planet can give you an F-22. Insane.
Period. But that's not the full story. Because the law came after the decision, not before it. The real reason was deeper. The US wasn't just protecting the hardware, it was protecting the edge.
Advantage.
The Raptor isn't just a plane, it's a system, and inside that system is software, stealth material, classified tech, stuff that no ally, no matter how close, was allowed to see. What if one crashes overseas? What if the enemy gets access? What if a future government flips sides or leaks data? That's not paranoia, that's history.
Snowden, yeah, he betrayed them, innit?
The US wanted full control, not cooperation, not joint command, monopoly. And that meant one thing, no exports, not ever. So the F-22 became the only jet of its kind that flies only under one flag.
It makes sense though, because like he said, if they crash abroad and they get hold of the technology, they might be able to like replicate something. Like the reason why they don't want to sell it is not because there's no price for it. It's more so we don't want them to get what's inside it, because then if they might be able to use that technology to replicate things or make a clone version of the F-22 or like adjust their jets to be better, like that tech is, you can't put a price on that tech from the sounds of it. And apparently F-22 is quite old now, but even till this day, even how old it is, it's still like the best fighter jet ever.
Like I said, it's their secret weapon. If anything was to ever happen, they're sending those out.
They just send a fleet of them.
Yeah,
and it's
and
done.
they don't want the enemy to have what they have.
And the enemy fears it.
Yeah.
That's why they don't mess around. What's so secret? Let's find out.
From the outside, the F-22 doesn't look that different. Angular body, smooth surface, gray paint, but that's just the surface. What matters is what you can't see. The radar signature is tiny. To most systems, it looks like a bird. Sometimes it's not visible at all. Its profile on radar is smaller than a metal marble.
Oh, wow.
But stealth isn't just shape, it's heat, it's movement, it's what the enemy can detect, and when. Most jets leave a clear trail. Infrared sensors pick them up by engine heat. The F-22 hides that too. The engine nozzles are shaped and cooled to reduce heat, so even to thermal cameras, it's hard to track.
No way. That's dope.
Weapons? You won't see them. The Raptor doesn't carry anything externally. Missiles and bombs stay inside. Doors open, it fires, doors close, all in 2 seconds. By the time you know what happened, it's already
It's
gone.
too late. You're already gone. You're dead.
But the biggest secret isn't on the outside, it's digital, it's the software. Much of it is classified, even to US allies. It controls sensors, targeting, stealth management, and it constantly adapts. Most of it is encrypted, and some of it isn't accessible to pilots at all. It runs in the background, automatically deciding what to show and what to hide. That's why it's not exported, not just because it's advanced, because the US doesn't want anyone else to even try understanding it.
That's so sick.
The F-22 was expensive, too expensive. Each unit cost over $330 million when you include research, development, and upgrades.
Wow.
And it was designed for a very specific job, air dominance against advanced enemy fighters, in a Cold War that never happened. By the time it was ready, those enemies were gone. In the early 2000s, the US wasn't fighting other air forces, it was fighting insurgents. It needed drones, ground attack aircraft, and surveillance, not stealth fighters built for dogfights. And then came the F-35, cheaper, designed for multiple roles, available to allies. Politicians saw a choice, 2 programs, 1 jet for everyone, or 1 jet for no one.
I do like that concept because the F-35 is obviously something that's a bit more usable in loads of different scenarios. You know, they don't mind giving it to close allies, but then they still got the F-22 Raptor ready for any BS. Because anything could happen anywhere. There could be a disagreement and then, you know, allies argue and this could be 100 years down the line. But regardless, they won't regret the fact that they got the F-22 ready and no one else has it because they know their capability.
Yeah.
In 2009, Congress cut funding. By 2011, the F-22 production line shut down. Only 187 combat-ready Raptors were ever made, and that number hasn't changed since.
Well, it's a lot, but it's not crazy.
I think
The
it's more
US
than
boxed the
enough, to be honest.
tools,
For the
stored the
price,
parts,
yeah.
and archived the plans. Rebuilding the line today would cost billions and
God.
years. The F-22 didn't fail. It was simply too much, too costly, too specialized, too
monstrous.
early.
A fighter with no kills.
The F-22 has never been in a real air-to-air fight. Not once. Not in Iraq. Not in Syria. Not in any war the US has fought. It was designed to dominate the skies, but the skies were already clear. Instead of fighting enemy jets, the Raptor ended up doing something else. Flying patrols, showing presence, and staying out of reach. That's not because it isn't capable, it's because it's too valuable to risk. If one crashes, it could fall into enemy hands. The tech inside is still classified, still unmatched. Every time the Raptor takes off, commanders have to weigh the cost of exposure. In most cases, it's not worth it. But there's more to it. Even without fighting, the F-22 changes behavior. Enemy pilots leave the area when it shows up. Skirmishes break off. Airspace clears. It wins fights just by being there.
That's nuts.
The Raptor isn't a killer. It's a deterrent, a message. And that message is clear. Don't even try.
Statement. It's a statement.
Yeah, it's like back off.
The F-22 isn't just a jet. It's a message. Most weapons are designed to be used. The Raptor was designed to be avoided. It doesn't lead attacks, it leads perception. Its presence changes behavior without ever pulling the trigger. It's fast, but it doesn't chase. It's stealthy, but it doesn't hide. It just exists in the sky, and everyone knows it. It was never exported, never copied, never even truly challenged. And that's what gives it power. Not what it's done, but what it could do.
Yeah. It's the fear, innit?
In a way, the F-22 is more than a fighter. It's a boundary. It defines what's off limits. It tells the world this is where air dominance begins and ends.
Learning about the F-22, what's your thoughts on the fact that they don't sell it to no one, that they got this beast locked up?
So basically, you're going to contact them because I want more for an anniversary present. And
300, was it 300 mil or bill?
330 million.
Yeah, that's...
So yeah, I want that for anniversary present.
Guys,
that way
look at-
I'm ready as well.
This is the cost of being with Fats. Yeah, 330 mil fighter jet in the driveway.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, that's a monster. And you know what? Respect. They built something that no one else can build, and they said no one's touching it. Respect it.
It's because they know the power of it, and they don't want the enemies to potentially have it and, you know, clash.
Or if it's given to an ally, the ally might crash it and then the enemies have it. Do you know what I mean? They just rather the responsibility to themselves.
Yeah.
With great power comes great responsibility. That's the saying.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for the recommendation. Don't forget to subscribe. For now, peace out.
Bye.